guys, so I did get the Dorito deal yesterday, which was Monday the 17th over at Walgreens. And man, these chips are quite controversial at Walgreens right now. The employees are not very happy about it. And we're going to dive into the deal first off, in case you missed the deal yesterday. And then I'm going to talk about a little story time where a cashier got really angry at me, but I still got the deal. So go figure that one out. I'm going to talk about the deal first off, and if you guys can share in the comments if you're still scoring, and then share where you live and the time, that would be so great in the comments down below. The easiest way to do this deal is to grab two of the bags, and it's, I think, the 9.5 ounces, like the larger ones. They are $6.29 at most stores. Grabbing two of them, and then you need to find the flyer that they have, which is a printout at the store. Find it merchandised at the front, and it has this specific coupon. The cashier has to scan it. Alternatively, they might have it at checkout as well, but it makes the bag $1.99 for the first. The second one is free. So you're getting the two bags for 99 cents each. I recommend to get it in a set of two, just in case it's ringing up, buy one, the other one's like $6 or whatever, just to make sure that, you're not paying an astronomical amount for the chips. Kind of a leap of faith deal if you want to try it on Tuesday the 18th, but just to show you, this is how it rang up for me. Buy one, and the second one was completely free, so it was $1.99 for the two, or 99 cents per bag. Again, in the comments down below, if you're chasing this deal today, let me know how it's working out for you. I did this yesterday around noon. Find these chips at the front. You know how they have like magazines and a little like buy this stuff before you check out. That's where I was finding a lot of these chips, merchandise there, and in the regular chip aisle as well. I didn't clear the store. I just grabbed 6 bags because I wanted to see if that 3 off of 5 digital would come off, and it did not come off for me. Maybe I had the wrong amount or something, but who knows? It's neither here nor there. I tried to apply for it through Shopmium, and I still haven't been approved, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. The backstory to this, guys, is I went and got 6 bags yesterday at this one store, and the cashier saw me, and then she saw that I had the flyer in my hand, and then she looked at the flyer and then started reading it an inch from her face. And then she's like, yeah, we had a lot of problems with these chips yesterday. They weren't ringing up properly. She's like, so you're going to get one for $1.99 and the rest are going to be full price. And I looked at her and I'm like, okay, no problem. And I just wasn't going to argue with her, because immediately when she saw me with the chips, attitude, not like, what are you doing today? And P.S., if the employees didn't want to process any more of these deals, a quick tip would be to remove all of the flyers off the floor, or alternatively to remove all the chips off the floor. 2 shopping carts and like 5 minutes of time could have achieved all that, but it was all still there. So anyhow, she's reading it and reading it and reading it and just looking at me and reading it. Huge line of people behind me. And then she's like, okay, so it's only $1.99 for the first, and the other 5 you're going to have to pay for. Said it like the 3rd time. I'm like, yeah, no problem. She scans everything. I also give her a $4 register reward from Garnier, and it's $1.97 for the 6 bags, or it would have been $5.97 without the register reward. My 3 off 5 digital did not apply either. So, it was just one of these weird situations, and she was very flustered with me. And then she was trying to tell me also that you can't use Walgreens cash with that $1.99 coupon, and just like all these rules. You can't use Walgreens cash with a booster. But she was just going on and on and on about what I can't do. Huge line of people listening to all this too, so that was like super profesh. I've been couponing there 10 plus years. I know the rules inside out, but she just was giving it to me extra. So, I mean, hey, whatever. And if the other bags were ringing up some goofy price, I had some Walgreens cash, and I had other register rewards I could have thrown into the deal. It wouldn't have been the end of it, and I would have honored it, because I told her I was buying the other 5 bags, and she was just giving me the most difficult time. To show you the receipt, it was $5.97 for the 6 bags. I used a $4 register reward from the Garnier deal last week, so it made it $1.97. And after she saw that, she's like, I don't know how you did it. And she takes the flyer that was found in her store, and then she starts ripping it up in front of me. And I'm like, whatever, enjoy your moment. And at this point, I'm not even talking to her, because I can tell she doesn't like these glitches. She's pissed off and very apparent to myself and the huge line of customers behind me. And I'm like, whatever, you do you. I'm not even going to talk to you. Give me my receipt. I'm getting out of here. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't say, give me my receipt, but I took my receipt and I left. But just like, in those sort of situations, I just get kind of quiet, and I'm not a very confrontational person, but this was not fun or pleasant. And even though this is a super deal for 99-cent chips, was it really worth it at the end of the day? Probably not. The store should have probably taken all of those flyers off the floor, or put all the chips. It would have probably taken 2 shopping carts and 10 minutes of time in the back room, but they didn't do it. A lot of you will probably agree with her and think that she was totally in the right, but I don't think that's a nice way to treat customers, even in this sort of situation. In the comments down below, if you're still pursuing this deal, let us know how you're doing, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.